Hello, just a second. I think I have some problems. It was interesting enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such you will experience. Open widget. Okay, it says it's poor. Let me. No data. Okay, I think it's working now. Okay, hello everyone. My internet somehow is very weak today. Just a second. Let me just check some things if it's working. Let me know if you can see Ethereum chart, and if you can hear me, please let me know. I will wait a bit. Let me know if you can see Ethereum. Yeah, let me know. Okay, I think it should be working now. Yeah, it should be working. So, hi everyone, whoever is here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. So it's Monday today. A lot of news are on the timeline. There's something between Powell again and between the President Trump. I'm not a person who trades news. All I'm interested about is charts. So let's go through the market. So basically nothing really changed since my last stream. On Thursday, I still expect the uptrend move on Bitcoin. In case you took this long, you should be in a profit. Yeah, let me delete this unnecessary thing. So I still expect 100k on Bitcoin upcoming future. All we need to do right now is to give a daily close. Let me put Fibonacci. I'm pulling fibs from this high to this low, okay? And all we need to do is give either 4-hour or 12-hour or daily time frame above 0.75. Fibonacci is $93,357. Once there will be this breakout, or once the price will close with a candle above this level, expect the momentum towards 200 EMA on a daily time frame. So I'm still bullish. Nothing changed so far. All we need is just patience and wait for the things to play out. Then Ethereum still playing out this long. For Ethereum, I would say it needs to give a close above 3,280. Yeah, it's a bearish order block. On a daily time frame, it also aligns with the 100 EMA on a daily time frame. Once we will see a daily close above, or 4-hour close, so 12-hour close, doesn't matter anything about 4-hour time frame. Expect the move higher. I believe Ethereum will give us 3,800 level near future. Yeah, so this is regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Really nothing changed so far. What I really like is US dominance is downtrending. Yeah, it came to this resistance zone on Thursday, and since then it's been downtrending and rejecting from 2026 EMAs. Currently to be extremely bearish and give us a drop of, like almost 10%, I would want to see US dominance breaking below the 0.75 Fibonacci or 5.92%. In this case, I believe there will be a massive drop towards the 200 EMA on a daily time frame. This is what I expect to see on USD dominance. SP500 meanwhile, it reached 1.61 Fibonacci. It did new all-time high. Yeah, almost reached $7,000 target, as long as SP500 is holding above 2026-50 EMAs on daily time frame. It stands for me bullish, and I will expect further move towards to again new all-time high. Yeah, like no shorts for me. When if we go to low time frame, we see this crazy volatility. Yeah, crazy ups, almost 1%, and the same drop. So right now we see that the price still uptrending, holding above 200 EMA on 1 hour time frame. Yeah, if we talk about 1 hour, then 1 hour, simply I would want to see breakout above 0.5 and 0.75 fips in 6.95, 6.97 areas, and we can talk about higher in case the price will reach the zone reject. Yeah, then it means that the price will continue dropping lower and lower. A bit about altcoins. I would start with this coin, ZAC. We talked about it last time. Yeah, price perfectly reached 0.75 Fibonacci, and from this fib, in a moment it was 14% up. Currently, it's about the first buy zone, 398. What to expect next? I would say very important daily close today for the ZAC. It should not give any close below 100 EMA, or it should not lose $382. In this case, yeah, this will be the retest of the daily FVG, and we can expect further downtrend move much lower. So in case you took a long on ZAC, I would suggest you to move stop losses to be break even. If everything will be fine, then we should pay attention to next levels. Let me put fibs. First and important level will be 0.5 Fibonacci, which also aligns with 50 EMA resistance. It's $457 area. Yeah, once price will give a breakout about this zone, then we can expect higher. Next resistance will be this previous high around $534 area. Yeah, which is also very important resistance to break. We might see the situation very similar to Bitcoin Cash, yeah, when it did double top and dropped. So the same we might see here, in case ZAC will not manage to give a breakout above 540 level. Yeah, let me check. A low time frame 4 hour so far looks fine. Following the trade ideas that I shared on Thursday when I did the last stream on CFT. Yeah, exactly came to this zone. Showed bullish. Sorry. Yeah, we can see bullish divergence on 4 hour time frame. Currently is holding 4 hour FVG support zone. Yeah, I believe that it could give a nice pump towards to this 200 EMA resistance around 460, from where it can reject again. Yeah, so far I'm bullish on that. Then Solana looks pretty good. Let's go to weekly time now, monthly. I really like this monthly bounce, holding this 50 EMA support. Even though RSI is below the 50, it really needs to push higher, push stronger, I would say, if we want to see the bullish trend on Solana upcoming weeks or months. So on a monthly time frame, I would say pay attention to this block. Yeah, around 150.53 aligns with 2026 EMAs. Need to give a breakout above to continue. Weekly looks very interesting. Yeah, on weekly it reached the weekly resistance zone around 144. It also aligns with the weekly FVG resistance, so RSI is below middle, which means that Solana can continue downtrending. So if this week Solana will not manage to give a breakout above 150, then expect more downtrend on Sol. Depending where will be this high, we can say either Sol will come back to test this 200 EMA on a weekly time frame, or will go a bit lower towards $200 and take this April 2025 low. Yeah, in this case it might drop like either 13 or 28%, depending from which zone it will reject. Yes, so this is just approximate, but let's go to daily. What I really like is daily time frame. Yeah, on daily time frame, I really like this uptrending move. As I said on the last stream, most altcoins finally broke on a daily time frame above this 50 on the RSI. Yeah, and right now they're struggling to give a breakout above this resistance zone or range high. So we need to see daily close or 12-hour close above this range high to so the price can continue uptrending. This is what I would want to see. Yeah, but I'm not shorting here, I'm not bearish here. RSI also looks fine for me. A price bounce from daily FVG. I believe that the price will continue uptrending. Oh, Monero is insane. Currently holding daily FVG. Really hard to say where it's better to long. I think perfect entry was missed. I was expecting it to drop a bit lower, around 541. Yeah, that's where I wanted to long. It aligns with 2026 EMAs, 1 hour FVG and daily FVG, and also this Fibonacci levels, this breakout zone. Yeah, but price already did the test and bouncing now. On weekly it looks extremely good. RSI flipping above 70, which should bring a bullish momentum. How far this price can go, I don't know. Yeah, I put this FIBS, so approximately I'm expecting Monero to test 2.41 Fibonacci around 685. Can it go higher? Probably. I have just a second. I have this chart here. I put Fibonacci on this Monero spot, and according to this setup, next targets should be 694, 780, and maybe if the trend is very strong, it can go to 1115. Yeah, which means from here like 20, 40, or maybe even 100% of the move. Yeah, which one price will show, I don't know. Time will show, but so far it looks extremely good. Yeah, if you will find any low time frame entry, I would suggest to just keep it. So a lighter, nothing changed for me so far. I have alarm set, so price is in support, around support area, in accumulation zone. Yeah, anything between 2.38 2.51 is to buy, and DCA worst case is 1.82. If this level is lost, then we can expect a significant drop towards to 1.82. Yeah, and from current price it means that it should drop like a 30% almost. I think it will depend on Bitcoin and how it's gonna play out. XPL, let me go. So these coins we discussed them last week. XPL so far rejected from monthly FVG. Weekly doesn't look positive. Just a second, let me pull Fips. Yeah, according to the Fibonacci, it could, on weekly, it could test lower targets. Yeah, even on 3D, for example, 0.75 Fibonacci aligns with 3D FVG, so in case price will drop here, it could be an interesting level to watch. Yeah, it looks like XPL will go a bit lower, so interesting zone is between 0.86 and 0.75. Just a second. Yeah, say this is another coin we've been watching. I told you that say is at around buy zone, can go lower, the same as with XPL, lower to test 0.75 Fibonacci. Yeah, around 0.1157, where we have another limit order to buy, but so far the price is holding. I would say on say it's very important to see upcoming 4-hour, 8-hour, or 12-hour close, or daily close. Yeah, according to the daily, of course, it would be perfect to see a daily close above 0.5 Fibonacci or 0.1288. In this case, we should see a momentum towards the higher targets. Otherwise, if the price will reject, yeah, and will struggle to give a breakout, then expect again downtrend move. So far I'm positive about XPL. Yeah, I like that it's holding this daily support. RSI trying to flip above 50, which means we should see a momentum. So yeah, Tau, let me check Tau. I really like monthly. A weekly, so far holding this weekly support. I like 3D. On Tau, I really like this 3D chart. According to the RSI, it's trying to flip above 50, which should bring a momentum. If it will give a momentum, I expect it to test this 200 EMA on 3D around 378. 70. In just a second. Okay, yeah, this target, which also aligns with 0.5 Fibonacci resistance. What I really like is that the price been holding above this 3D FVG 2026 EMAs and simply in a range. Yeah, it's consolidating daily time frame. Daily has more questions, to be honest. Yeah, it's choppy. We might see also something similar to what happened in December if the price will lose on this 50 EMA support. Yeah, so here right now, no longs or no shorts for me yet. Let me check lower time frame. 4 hour simply holding is 2026 EMAs on 4 hour. On 4 hour, it's really important to see holding above 273. If the price will start losing the zone, here, for example, it will drop now, reject from 0.05 $282 and will show like lower highs and will give a close below 273, then expect a sharp drop towards to $250 $243. This can be the next buy zone, by the way. Check on daily. Yeah, this area also aligns with the 0618 Fibonacci daily FVG support. Very important. Let me check this one. Q is very interesting coin, very manipulative. Monthly, I really like monthly. Monthly, it already bounced from the monthly FVG support, Fibonacci support levels. Weekly struggling to give a breakout above this 50 to give another momentum. 3D, I really like that this breakout above 2026 EMAs, holding above 0.5 Fibonacci. So every time it drops, it gives a candle close above 50. Sorry, 0.5 Fibonacci. RSI flipped above 50. So basically, it should give a momentum. I think that price might still consolidate a bit above this EMAs and 0.5 Fib and then give a breakout. If it will give a breakout, I expect to see a target around 0.332. Bitcoin Cash, still nothing changed much. All these days it was uptrending, but today we see this sharp drop, retest of 2026 EMAs, 0618 Fibonacci. Yeah, so far still uptrending. Just a second. So far the price is still uptrending, still holding this EMA supports. A bounce from the 0618 Fibonacci. RSI is above 50, which is very important on daily time frame. Weekly looks weaker. It could test weekly 2026 EMAs. Yeah, I would say if the price will lose $606 zone, then you can continue shorting if you didn't start shorting from highs. Yeah, currently I would not short. I would wait for the confirmations, because once the level is lost, price will sharply drop towards the 200 EMA on daily time frame, or will test 0.5, 0.75 Fibonacci levels of weekly time frame. Yeah, of weekly time frame, something like this. But monthly I would not want to see price losing this 599, because it already retested monthly average, so situation is kinda tricky. On the one side it looks like it wants to test lower, yeah. On the other side, according to the monthly, it already retested the monthly average and could easily go higher. Yes, so let's see. According to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, according to the 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, 6.6 is important level. 6.6 is very important level. Okay, Bitcoin is correcting. Just a second. This coin is also interesting. Holding above 0.95, very important level. It's monthly average support. Already bounced. RSI is looking good. I would say as long as the coin is above 0.95, it's interesting to work with longs. 3D doesn't look that bad, even though it rejected now from 3D FVG. I think today is very important to see daily close on altcoins. On 1 hour, it could retest this zone. It could retest this zone. Yeah, it could retest 0.959 and continue uptrending. And so Bitcoin, low time frame, daily, as long as Bitcoin above 90,748, I'm bullish. Whatever happens on a low time frame doesn't matter. Yeah, just don't lose the support. Also, 1 hour. On 1 hour, it aligns with 0.75, 0.86 Fibonacci levels. Let me check the chat. Yeah. So now Bitcoin could give a reaction here. If bulls want to take control of the market, they should hold this level. In case, since I already have long, yeah, I'm just keeping. But in case I see that the price is losing this zone and keep rejecting from $91,000, then it's better to close your longs and wait for the deeper pullback. Be towards to this 0.75 Fibonacci or 88,700, or much lower towards to $87,000, or I don't know, much lower. Like there are a lot of possibilities. Yeah, a lot of levels to watch. So let's see if bulls will keep this area. On Ethereum, it's also very important to hold this 2026 EMA zone, to hold above this daily open or above 3089. Very important. So far sellers are pushing, but let's see. Yeah, very strong, very strong push from the sellers. Yeah, very strong. But I would say that still altcoins are holding pretty good, no matter what. Lighter looks very weak, but watching these two areas. Sol, and Zach, as long as it's above 397, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, Bitcoin, let's see. Let's see if they will hold this zone. Very important, as I said. This was a daily open. Daily open should not be lost. If it will be so, then very bad. Yeah. So for holding 90,491. In case you want to long, I would suggest just really with a tiny stop loss. With a tiny stop loss. Because otherwise it will simply drop like another 2-3%, and this will really affect badly altcoins. Altcoins already look very weak. Yeah, some altcoins look very, very weak. But still, no matter what, I still think that will go up first before giving any significant correction. Bitcoin Cash is holding nicely. So, if there are any questions, let me know. If there are any questions. On Bitcoin, I would say if it will give breakout above 92, then you can wait higher targets. Okay, looks like losing. Bitcoin hold. Looks weak. Sorry. I will check now the gold. I will check gold now. Let me go to gold. Wow. Gold did another new all-time high. Another new all-time high. That's insane. That's insane. Let me. Yeah, a very strong, very strong price action. Very strong price action. Let me check daily FIPS. So according to the daily FIPS, next target should be 4,666, 4,723, and it could go towards 4,943. Okay, this is according to the daily. Let me check low time frame. Low time frame. I would want to see some retest on 1 hour. 1 hour, I would want to see some retest of this FVG zone, the support zone, but 15 minute. On 15 minute is holding this trend, you see. It's holding this trend, 2026 EMAs. What can we do? We can put FIPS on this chart and look for the next resistance. Reaction from this zone can give a nice short setup till, let me put FIPS, yeah, till 4,555, 4,544 and lower. Yeah, or if the price will give a proper breakout and will hold this zone, will hold 4,586, then expect the continuation of the uptrend. This will be next targets. So far it looks bullish. It looks extremely bullish. Gold looks bullish. I would be careful with shorting. I don't know if there should be any news. Today is Monday, nothing. Today is Monday, right? Yeah. Nothing. So yeah, this is regarding gold. Are we dumping? Yeah. We're dumping. Very strong seller's pressure. I think the setup will be stopped out. This setup will be stopped out. Let me put. Let's see. We still have 15 minutes. Still have 15 minutes for the hourly. No. Very strong. Very strong. Selling. Dumping the market. Say, okay, looks like say will give us this level 1159. 1159, 1128 is a key zone. Key zone should hold, otherwise expect much lower. Yeah. Lighter 2.4. should not lose. Yes, so this is interesting zone to buy, but I would not be in rush, or if I would buy, then with the small size, and in case there would be a very good reaction, yeah, then I would just DCA. So any questions? Any questions? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, let me go back to 1 hour. Yeah, I think this setup will not be valid. Okay, looks like bouncing. Looks like bouncing. Really hold here or die. Hold here or die. So, any questions, anyone? If there are no questions, then I will share all these updates on Twitter and Discord. And I will see you. I'm not sure if I will stream on Thursday this week. Yeah, oh my god. I'm just dumping everything, just dumping. Not sure if I'm gonna stream on Thursday this week on CFT, but if you're from Chroma, then I will see you on Friday. Yeah, so I will write everything. I will share everything from today's stream on Twitter. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comment section. Yeah, I will try to answer. But that's all for today. 4 hour looks cooked. We have 3 hour for the 4 hour close. Very important to hold the zone. If it will not hold it, then just expect a very strong dump in the market, especially on altcoins. Okay, so yeah, so thank you so much for being here, and I will see you around. Have a nice day. Bye bye.